is, y'all? It's your boy Taylor May Rocky. You already know what time it is. You're now tuned into the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-host.
Yeah, y'all know the vibes. K Quick, Beats Bars, and Faith. We in here. Let's get it poppin'.
And of course, this is your man, GMO, aka non GMO. We got some good stuff for you today.
I am the Blue Phoenix. Hi, everybody. I hope you're having a great evening. Hey, Angel.
And I'm Just Star. Hello, hello, hello. Mwah.
So what it do, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
Well, like I said, I mainly just got my ear to the world right now. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm keeping track of everything that's happening across the water and all that. Matter of fact, before I go any further, I want to send prayers and safety to everybody over in the Ukraine right now. Shout out to my bro D Explode, his brother Skrill, his family, and everybody. As of right now, everybody's safe. Everybody's okay, but they in the jungle right now. Anybody who's turned on the news, or at least what they show you in the news, or read any recent events, you know what's going on over there, and it's definitely real. It's definitely real over there. So prayers and love to everybody over there. So that's where I'm at right now.
So let me ask you this. Of course, everybody's gonna get into their day. Matter of fact, yeah. Everybody else, what's going on with y'all day? How have y'all been feeling?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, we a lot more blessed, especially with the information that we're getting. Now, quick, I do have to ask you this: what details can you share, and what is it that the inside scoop on what is actually happening?
As far as the information I'm receiving, I still got to finish reading up on it because there's a whole lot of when I say I'm receiving a lot at the same time, like I'm receiving, you know, articles from over there that's like strictly over there that's like translated through and all that, just like it's public information, but news articles is just some people just don't know where to look or don't care to look to try to find like the real because for real, me being somebody who has a degree in public relations, what you see on TV or what you read in initial article that's mainstream, that's really just scratching the surface. You get what I'm saying? It's literally just the surface of everything. You actually got to dig to find the truth or dig to find what's really going on out there. And
Your audio faded out.
hold on. Let me see something. Give me a second. All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
All right, so yeah, like I was saying, being somebody who actually studied public relations and has a degree in all this stuff, like what they actually show you in the media or on TV or in these mainstream articles, that's literally the surface. That's literally the surface. If anything, that should just be a seed that you need to take the lead off so you can find the proper documentation or the proper information to really find out what's really going on, and when you have me in this situation, I just happen to have direct sources that give me what I need to look at to know what's going on. And but I'm gonna personally stay on top of this because this is what another thing we do. We just deliver the information and coverage. I'm probably gonna be dodging in and out of the show. If y'all see me dip out of the show like for a minute here, a minute there, that's because I'm gathering more information or reading over documents, and I will dish out information as it rolls in. But I do have a lot to catch up on, a whole lot to catch up on, and probably between this show and as the weeks come and as the show and the upcoming shows roll in, I will keep everybody abreast on everything that I find out and any information that needs to be known. So I got you all on that, definitely.
Man, for sure, man. Shouts out to all the people in the Ukraine, man. The good people over there. We definitely keep you in in our prayers, and we hope that it. I don't know what to hope for in that situation. Let me just be quiet.
I know. Oh, really quick, there are two news sites that you can go to that aren't incorporated here in the U.S., which means you can get everything you need unadulterated. Hey, Denise, hey, Zena. One site, let me get it for you guys. Which means I forgot how I found this site. But one site is ALJAZEERA, and the other site. Can you guys hear me? The other site is Democracy Now. So those are two sites that you guys can look up and get pure cut news of what's going on in the Ukraine and what Russia is doing over there.
Now, 1,000%, the Ukraine is going through hell. One thing that I can never get over, and one thing that irritates the hell out of me, and it feels like I'm at war, is this goddamn people in this rain. Yep. I am so sick.
This guy.
I am so damn sick. And what I'm starting to notice is there's a change. And I always have to go back to this because I deal with traffic every day, y'all. And I have to observe, like, the people that are in the cars. Ladies, those S-classes, Benzes. Especially if you're a damn Delta, because Deltas love red Benzes. You always know when the hell hath no fury comes towards you. But women, for y'all to have such little feet, why the fuck do you have to Flintstone that jump? What is your problem? What is it?
You know what? I can speak from experience because I am with someone who has little feet. She's next to me. That's why I'm emphasizing this, so she knows I'm talking directly to her. She has little feet, but get her on a one-way street in the back road, you would think she's in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift out this mug, yo. I do not know why she has a lead foot and why she's a dang adrenaline junkie. When we are in the country, you can run over ducks and buzzards and shit. But I don't know why the hell she feels the need to put her and my life on the line just to get a thrill. You're not a guest on the show right now, so you can't
need to go in the chat.
Don't be doing her like that.
You need to go in the chat.
Put it in the damn chat. See, this is my turn. This is my time to get this off my chest. If you want to rebuttal, you can go into the chat like the rest of them. Anyways, I'm done.
You know what I saw today that made me mad and laugh at the same time? I pulled up somewhere. My mother was hungry, so I took her to Wendy's. And I'm like, who the fuck parks in two freaking parking spaces? What asshole did this, right? So I'm sitting in the truck. I'm like, I'm going to wait because I want to see who it was. Guess who it was?
Let me guess.
Please do.
Was it my Hispanic folks?
Nope, it was one of us.
Oh, let me guess. Was it your mother?
Mom doesn't drive, but I'm pretty sure if she did, she would have did that too. It was a short black lady with an SUV. And when she walked in, I said, she better not be walking to this damn car. She better not. She walked right to it. I said, God damn it. AI's right. And I hate the fact that he's right because I know he's right. I see it all the time. But the fact that it's right in my face and you're a witness pisses me off.
It is what it is. Now, the African Massive, I don't know how they get licensed. I don't know if they scamming to get them. I don't know what the hell's going on, but they turn into dime snatchers. Y'all know what dime snatchers are, right?
Explain for the people in the back.
Okay, for the people in the back, dime snatchers mean taxi drivers. Okay? And they like to sit at lights longer than usual, but they like to speed up enough to where you can't even get over in the lane that you want. Then they go and they honk the horn at you from miles away if you're coming in the opposite direction, if you're making a left turn quick enough, which you know, most of us women, I'm pretty sure y'all risk lives. Y'all wait till the last second for everything, right? They do all of this, okay? I suggest that we protest, like the truckers are doing, okay? We need to protest taxi cab drivers. Makes no sense.
Oh, how was that for you today?
It wasn't anything, because I had to go to Vienna. I had to go down there to it's this big controversy at where I work at, you know what I mean? But had to go down there and get some lab work, and it was actually the best ride of my life. Pause. But the people that I ran into, for some reason, don't like to make left turns when the actual arrow tells them to make the left turn. They wait till the last second. I get so mad, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I see why, like, I have no patience. I have no patience anymore. I want to get where I'm going. Where the hell is the teleportation at? Did we look at the Jetsons back in the day and shit? Elon Musk, hurry your ass up, man. Put my ass in the microwave so I can just get to where the fuck I'm going. You dig?
So you can come out distorted, but you're gonna get there on time and quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a
She
lot of
said,
chemotherapy, but I get
hold
there.
on. As a fellow Fast and Furious franchise fan, so much so that I have the first 2 movies on VHS. Okay. Quick, it ain't because of movies. It ain't because of the movies, because I got it from my mama. She got a heavy foot.
How? You such a little person.
Frozen.
And it's because it's their little person. That's why they put all of their weight into the damn pedal.
Oh, it's little people complex.
It's little people complex. That's why you notice when you see like a huge H1 Hummer pull up in the driveway, you see somebody 3 feet tall jump out the driver's seat.
All the time.
I mean, there you go. They need a damn running start in order to jump back in the motherfucker.
So they gotta slide down. You ain't right. You ain't right.
I mean, no, it's the truth. Like, I see little people, even like older folks, when you see the little old woman, they got a big ass car for some reason. It's like, it's always
These views
the
and
little ones.
opinions are that of only GMO and K Quick. It does not represent the overall thought.
No, the hell with that. I want to be a bigot.
No. You don't. I'm not. It's not bigotry. I'm going off of what I observe. I always see more vertically challenged people hopping out of monster trucks on a daily basis. Like, and that's facts.
Women like big trucks. I say that. I like big trucks.
And this is all under the Fair Use Act, and we are not true bigots, but these are all just the viewpoints of.
See, no. Look at these. No, let's go to these comments real quick. We got some. Hold on. Kendra said she loves a truck. Yep, and she's vertically challenged too. She's pocket size. I can fit her right in my side pocket. So she's vertically challenged too. And what Zena say? So see, Denise, you got like a little cosign over here. She said, "Yes, Denise, I definitely have a heavy foot." Once again, she's vertically challenged, and she don't get it from a. And hold on, but she don't get it from her mama because she drive over 60. All right, see,
her mother don't drive over 60.
Her mother don't drive over 60. You see? Yep, a running start. Yep, it's a running start. I see it all the time. I love you too, K-Dope.
Well, what you say, Star?
I said y'all terrible.
Nah,
Both of
it's the fucking facts. I'm pretty sure in every country, because we have the melting pot, okay? And I'm pretty sure that in most countries outside of the U.S., there are no goddamn traffic lights, okay? Where most of our people and these good people are coming from don't look both ways. See, now, I want to adopt that logic for the downtown white people, okay? Not all white people, but the downtown white people with their fucking poodles, these giant fucking poodles, okay? Because it's a couple breeds that they fuck with, right? It's going to be Rottweilers, it's going to be giant-ass poodles, and it's always a motherfucking French bulldog, right? Okay. They like to walk out in the middle of the intersection just because it says that we have to stop for their asses, okay? I don't understand anything else from other countries other than you need to get your ass cracked a couple times. No pause on that one. Get your ass cracked a couple times by a vehicle before you learn. Yeah, because everywhere else, everybody's deformed and shit. You be wondering, like, is that a birth defect? No, I got hit by a fucker in a daggone Toyota Corolla. Yeah, I think people need to learn that shit. Yeah, I hate it. I hate the laws in D.C.
She said, I drive safe. I just be trying to get there. And people be in the way like they driving, admiring the damn trees.
Oh,
y'all know that she said that just like somebody who consistently breaks the speed limit. I do not drive fast. I just try to get to my destination exponentially.
No. You know what that shit sounds like?
What's up?
I like to headbutt trees because I want to get rid of my headache. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Zena.
So put Kendra's thing back up, Rock, about her mother. She said her mama drive like she sell drugs and don't care about getting caught.
Oh no, wrong way of saying
Hey,
that.
Miss
Because if you sell drugs, you drive very slow, and you fishbowl, and you're a law-abiding citizen at all times. Okay, so that's wrong. Now she might be on the run from a cartel. Yeah, I get that one. I digress. Rock, my man.
Just when you come in with a oh boy.
He must be eating chitlins or something. I don't know why I keep bringing up chitlins. I think I'm craving them.
Bruh, chitlins are directly connected. Go ahead, bro.
Do not insult me by saying that I eat the shit highway. Like that is not the route that I take you on.
And bro, like there's always a connection to shit with you. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I know. I have no clue. I have no clue why. Maybe because I got shitted on. Fuck you, man.
Dog. Who eats chitlins on the show? I gotta know.
I don't. I from a young boy, I saw the beginning, middle, and ending result of chitlins, and I never rocked with them ever.
I'm just saying, if you eat chitlins, I can't pass you my blunt. That's it.
Hey, Reese.
That's it.
Bruh.
I can't do it.
Bruh.
I don't eat chitlins. I don't eat pig feet. Like that shit is nasty. Like
you don't eat hog maws?
I get it now. I had to, but bro, it took me years because that's what I was raised on.
Well, pig ears and rice used to be the bomb.
Now hold the fuck up.
Yeah.
Did she just say pig? Listen,
pig
let me tell
ears.
you something.
We used to eat
Let
pig
me tell your
ears.
ass something.
Look,
No, the hell with that.
My family's from South Carolina, damn it.
With some weirdness.
It's not weird.
You can eat the ass of a pig. You don't eat the ears of a pig.
They used to cook the ears down with rice and onions, and that shit used to be the bomb.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't eat it now.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't eat pork no more, but I would eat the ears before I eat the poop shooter.
Nah, we eat like hyenas, bro.
We used to roast the whole. We used to build a pit and roast the whole pig down there.
With the shit in it.
No, they gutted it and cleaned it out.
Had the shit in it.
No, they gutted it and cleaned it.
I was to say, because the way you talking, you are backwoods.
First of all,
inbred country. Okay,
ain't nothing inbred around here. Okay,
well, you already know.
We're not that side of the South. Damn it!
Don't forget the side dish. They be eating pig snout and raisins.
Oh, I know. I ain't eat that. We ain't eat that.
Yeah, you do.
But that's the sauce. The sauce, right? They put all the pig parts in the little jelly and make the.
But they do that though. But I mean.
So let me ask starters, because I heard Jamaican descent. Do Jamaican folks, do they honor the pig like American blacks do?
Nah, not really. I grew up mostly like curry goat, like not really pig.
Y'all eat more beef tripe. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to eat tripe too.
Oh yeah. Billy Goes Gruff.
I mean, it's all the same, but I'm just trying to see the dietary, because I know in North Carolina, excuse me, pardon my French, they don't honor crabs. So we get most of the shipments of crabs up here. That blue crab comes from usually Louisiana, North Carolina to us, because the Chesapeake is so polluted. So in Carolina, pig is the ruler of everything. Yeah.
And I actually spoke to some New Orleans natives last week, and I have debated this with several Southern folks, even the ones in North and South Carolina. I finally spoke to this North Carolina this New Orlander, and I asked unbiasedly, but even if there is bias involved, I understand because that's your home. Whose seafood is the best? Since you live up here now, whose seafood is the best? And the first thing this person admitted is like, when it comes to crabs, we got it, like hands down, like we got it. Because granted, even though they got crabs down there, they got saltwater crabs. He said specifically the freshwater crabs taste better. Period. There's like no argument there at all. The only reason place where he edges New Orleans is the boils, because he loves the seafood boils. That's what he's used to. But in terms of crabs and all that, we got that, like hands down. So the fact that he can admit that, there's hope. There's I claim that as victory personally.
I mean,
what's the hope?
I guess
the hope is they will see the light and know where the real home of the seafood is, which is up here.
Nah, he didn't say seafood.
I know that. I know. That's where the hope is. The hope is they're already admitting the weaknesses to the formula. You know.
Shit.
But I ain't gonna hold
we all polluted though. We all polluted.
Oh, yeah, of
you
course,
go down there,
course.
they had the Exxon oil spill down there in the Gulf, and then up here we got the Chesapeake Bay just polluted as hell.
But at the same time,
nothing out of there.
But at the same time, I do want to try like a completely southern seafood boil, because I can't really give a judgment on my because I already know what home is, but I want to really chop this flavor up. I want to really get down on a seafood boil, because I ain't gonna front, they do look good. So I want to really see what's going on, so I can make a fair and unbiased judgment. So I'm gonna be traveling. I know you have, but I just can't. But you know how this goes.
We the best. We the best, bro.
I know this, bro. You don't got to tell me. I know this, but and I know you've already done it. I know you already done it, but you know how this works. We can't just go off other people's words. You got to see it or find out for yourself. I'm just that kind of person. So I'm gonna try it out.
Hold on. Keep Kendra's shit up there real quick, because that sounds ridiculous to me. Barbecue is
barbecue shrimp.
Barbecue. It's
Barbecue shrimp.
I never had spicy
that.
ketchup on some shit. I don't get it. What the fuck is it? I went down there. It was hotter than shit. Okay, fresh out the. You know what? I ain't even gonna go there. I'd have to stop referring to it. It's hotter than.
Satan's toenails.
Man, it's hotter than all God knows what down there, and the food mostly was fried. You can't eat in the heat with all that fried food. It gave me indigestion. It was just weird, you know? There's nothing. It's not actual barbecue sauce. Then what is it? I don't want to know what it is. It might come from somebody.
Or maybe she mean it's grilled or something.
Genitalia or something. You might be. Nola's kind of creepy.
I ain't gonna hold you. The way that shrimp look, it looks fire, because they got shrimps the size of like a grown man's fist down there. I do want to try that. I do want to try it.
They've been drinking oil. They've been drinking crude oil, bro. Did we not forget what happened down there?
Yeah.
It's toxic. The first thing, look, so when I went to Baton Rouge, after I left New Orleans, right? I went to Baton Rouge, right? The first thing the natives told me there was, do not eat the goddamn crawfish.
They really told you that?
Toxic. Yes, bro. And then when I was in NOLA, they told me, watch your step, because there's sewage everywhere. That's why I stink like shit down there, bro. Like, it's hot and stinky. It's a toilet bowl, basically. My bad. And the shrimp are growing really good because, of course we had, all the
Once
bodies.
again, these are solely the views of G.I. Mo and not of the No Filter Show. I do want to try. To New Orleans. I would like to try your seafood boil, so I can really make a judgment. As a person from Maryland, home of good seafood, I want to try the other side, just so I can make my own judgment. We're gonna see.
Are fucking crayfish, but I'm telling y'all now, the warnings that I received were to watch the crayfish. That was like 3 years ago.
Is it called crayfish or crawfish? That's the one thing.
I'm not from there. I call it crayfish.
Well, I've heard both. Is it spelled with a Y or a W?
Depending on where you're from.
Okay. We need some New Orleanders in here. Like, what's the proper saying?
And I tried alligator. Anybody else try alligator before down there?
I want to.
Shit ever. It is the worst shit ever, bro.
Is it that bad?
It's a predator, bro. It eats rotting flesh. No, it tastes like shit.
Well, so does crabs. Crabs are bottom feeders, bro. And we eat them all the time.
What'd you think of it, Angel? She said she tried gator.
And does it matter whether the gator's from Florida or New Orleans? Do they have a distinct taste?
Cocaine might make it taste better. The cocaine
all right, I'm
might
done,
make
yo.
it taste better.
I'm
I've
done.
never had cocaine.
What it tenderizes it? It tenderizes the gator.
She said it tastes better than shark. Ugh. You're not. Hey, look, listen. This is word to the wise, man. You are not supposed to eat predatory fish. They are the worst types. Anything that's a predator, you are not supposed to eat that shit. They do anything. They eat anything. You know, it's like tongue kissing a porn star right after they done had an orgy. Like you just don't want to. You don't want to taste that.
Well, the thing is, everything is a predator to something out there. You know what I'm saying?
That would turn you off from a lot if you thought about it in that manner.
I've eaten frogs. I actually make a mean frog leg. I know how to make them. The hard part about frog is that you do have to skin them, and their legs, once they cut the fins off, looks exactly like human baby legs. They literally have quadriceps. It is a very freakish thing. So you have to batter it and then you have to fry it. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna hold you. Frog legs are hella good. I do like those. So.
Yeah, I stopped eating reptiles. I except for their cousins, the chicken. You know, I'm really into chicken. Oh, hey, Rock, shouts out to you real quick. I know we got the guest coming on in a few minutes. Shout outs to you, and I got to give you your props because I had some turkey wings. They were on a plate, right? And in the back of my mind, all I could hear you saying is, so you're just gonna eat that big ass bird? And I looked at it and I stared at it, and I was just like, these might be delicious. And it tasted like shit. I actually didn't finish it, bro. Thank you, sir. You are a diet guru. You need to start hating on niggas' plates more often, nigga.
God damn. I mean, do I get a speech after that? I mean,
oh my God. You know, every time I eat turkey wings, I hear that too. But see, my food is delicious. So if I had made it, you'd have ate it.
Yeah, because turkey wings are good. I mean,
he is crazy. Hey, Jamaica. Yeah, but every time I see a turkey wing, I think about what he said, and I just die laughing. So I mean, I live laughing. I like.
Yeah, you know what? The only thing about turkey wings that I will admit is that when you see wild turkey wings, I mean, you know, wild turkeys, and then you see the turkey wings that's in the store, you know damn well something ain't right. It's just those are brontosaurus wings. Like it's too much, and the veins be so damn big. It's disgusting to me. I don't want to chew on veins and shit.
I mean, once again, you gotta know how to cook them things, bro. Because turkey wings be hitting.
Hyena.
No, turkeys get huge though. Them wild turkeys are huge.
Facts, though.
They don't get that fat though.
Bro, if you go down south to the turkeys down there, if you ever went to the carnival or you went to, matter of fact, Myrtle Beach on the strip, I seen turkey legs out there that look like that thing that tipped the car over in the Flintstone intro. That's how big them dang legs was.
No. Those are not turkey legs. Those are all the women that drive fast that are little. They take them, and that's where the fuck they need to stay at. They need to take all the little women that drive fast and cut their fucking legs off and serve them at the fucking carnival because they are clowns for doing that shit.
I mean, bruh, it looks like them joints look like Louisville Sluggers when you get them. I'm like, how the hell do they cook these things?
I'm not eating that.
Mo gonna be perpetually single after this show. I'm telling you.
What you mean? What you mean? Nah.
Cause
hey, look, listen.
Pissing off a lot of people, a lot of women.
How am I pissing off the women?
Hey,
look.
Keep coming for them.
They the ones. Hey, listen. That's not the first time I've came for women. Okay. All right. Let's get that one thing right. Okay. Right.
Well, no this time you coming for a specific set. So if tall women ain't your thing, you might want to be quiet.
Every woman is my thing.
Huh?
every woman is my thing.
Oh well, excuse the
Life,
hell out of me.
life
Talk on.
is a smorgasbord. You have to experience all of the flavors in order to know exactly what the hell you want. You heard it?
Sounds like a regular trip to the clinic.
Speaking
No,
of,
wrong fucking answer.
oh my god, that ruined my whole intro. Yo, that was stupid.
Whoa, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Oh wow, that is
These are
hilarious.
spread out over years, okay? These are spread out over years.
Yeah.
I'm 40. I'm over the years.
All I'm saying is when you walk through the doors of the free clinic, if they call you by your first name, something's wrong.
Hey, listen. I don't end up in those, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank
And
you.
look,
But yeah.
and look. See,
Right,
Kendra
right.
is for free. Thank you, Zena. Hey, look. Kendra's a mess.
Talking about something not the first time she came for women. You know what?
Me either.
See what I'm saying? So
I
look,
had a good
when they
response,
call both
man.
of our names, Star,
Hold
when they call
slow,
both of our
slow,
names at the
slow.
clinic, we'll be holding hands, going to hell together. You heard me?
That old ass show, The Odd Couple. Remember?
Let's get the shot in the ass together, okay? Let's do it
Basically,
together.
basically.
All I want to know is
Look,
who's
I would
itching and
say
who's burning.
the couple that burns together stays together, but that's not likely.
Somebody got to make a choice now. Somebody got to make a choice. You just can't keep doing this shit.
Burn.
One of y'all itching
That's
and
one
of
you
y'all
don't
burning.
want to feel. That's something you don't want to feel, baby.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy.
Y'all got bugs and burns. That's all y'all got.
What?
Y'all crazy. Hey,
Bugs and burns.
oh man. Hey, quick. Speaking of which, you was mentioning something, bro.
Well, since we on this whole situation about women, this will be a good time to make a nice little transition. And the only way to make this transition is if we go back to my lair, which is right the hell outside. Now, care to join me, folks?
Go and shake a leg, baby.
Let's go. Bring the cord down, please. Get the phone cord for me, please. Welcome to another rendition of Quick's Corner. Now, on that again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have an interesting take, and there's a reason why I decided to do this situation right here. Because one of my favorite shows, because y'all know how I'm psychologically intrigued and inclined, so on and so forth, however you want to describe it. One of my favorite shows, I just got back into it because, you know, I got to binge watch episodes now. Netflix and all that stuff made me very, very spoiled. So when I start watching a series, I got to pick a time and schedule some time and watch it all the way through. Like I'm out of the phase now where I got to tune in week after week on a schedule. I got to get it all done and out the way. And one of the shows I've been catching up on is called 90 Day Fiance. And for those who are familiar, good, and those who aren't, it's basically these relationship experts put couples together who they feel are 100% compatible. And they fix them together, you know, matchmaker style. But the kicker is the first time they see each other is at the altar. Yes. No first date, it's first marriage. They're going to see if this love at first sight thing really works. So basically what they do is they put these couples together and they get them married right at the time they meet each other, vows and all. And for 90 days, they document their trials and tribulations as they, for one, cope with married life, and two, actually try to get to know each other because they're getting married to each other without knowing each other. And at the end of the 90 days, they make a decision on whether they want to stay married or get divorced. Very interesting. So this leads all the way up to two questions. Can you all, and this goes for the panel and everybody in attendance, do you think you could do such a test and or experiment such as this? Like, can you trust somebody to match you up with somebody who they feel is compatible with you? And do you think you can withstand the 90-day test of this experiment with somebody you completely don't know? And question part two, this is another question that we thought about once we were talking about amongst each other, and it kind of ties in. This specifically ties to appearance. Could you marry somebody to where you never seen their face or never seen what they look like? But first, before we get to that second part, let's focus on this 90-day fiance thing. Folks, I turn it over to you. What do y'all think about an experiment like this, and can you do it? And it's yours.
Ladies, nothing.
Nope. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Explain.
Give me a second. I'll be in.
Explain. No one-word answers, please. Explain. What do you think about it? Why can't you do it?
Because I don't want to. I won't.
We need details. We need.
I know, right?
You are a fucking woman.
Stars
Women
whack
know
sometimes.
what the hell is going on up in that skull of yours? Okay.
I'm about to say, Star be whack sometimes. I swear.
Yes, I do. And that's one of the joyous parts of me, being whack sometimes.
Explain to us your fear or your apprehensions on even, saying no. Like, why would you say no off bucks? Like, what is the problem? What is the worst that can happen to you?
Waste of time that I can't get back. That's the worst.
It might not be a waste of time. It could be somebody who.
Do you want me to answer or do you want to talk? Y'all done badgered me to tell you, and now you're not listening. You cannot get your time back. Marriage is serious to me. I'm not about to waste possibly 3 months on a stranger. That is my answer.
Okay, so what do you think about the experiment as a whole, taking yourself out of it?
I mean, I think people have to do what's best for them. If that's the best way for you to go about it, then go ahead. I don't feel no kind of way about it. It's entertaining, so I'd probably watch, but I wouldn't be participating.
GMO?
Hold on, let me answer first because he asked.
I didn't know if you were back or not. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So I used to watch Married at First Sight, and I was like, I don't think I can do that. But yeah, I don't think I could do that because I'm one of the people. I just really need to get to know you. And though they give you a certain amount of time to get to know each other, that's not enough time to get married to somebody and get to know them. So if it doesn't work, you have to get divorced. So that's why I wouldn't do that. I think it works for those who don't know how to date or those who just need help. It may work, but I couldn't do it.
Listen, half of y'all out here that'll talk about y'all can't done had at least a 24-hour affair or fuck some strange shit.
Well, I
don't want to hear this shit. I really don't want to hear this shit from females, period, because y'all take risk every time. Yeah, y'all full of shit. As a man, yeah, I would date somebody for 90 days. Why not? Why the fuck wouldn't I?
They said this is somebody you just met. I mean, you meet them at the altar. You meet them at the altar, so you have to marry them.
90 Day Fiance is not
okay
at the altar.
Okay.
That's Married at First Sight. That's the show. That's the show I meant to say. But anyhow.
That was one of my favorite shows was 90 Day Fiance, and just seeing how people's chemistry works. A majority of the time, the way they pair these couples is that they're foreigners. So you'll have somebody that's from America, and you have somebody from a third world country who is desperate to get here. And then you'll have, usually from the Dominican Republic, they're always from somewhere outside of America.
Yeah, the 90 day, yeah.
Yeah, and then so you have people who are eligible bachelors, bachelorettes, who seem to have way more money than them because they are third world. Once they get here, they become Americanized for the most part. The males end up like, nah, I've never seen so many women. I've never had so much access to money. And then they just change up on them. I know a couple people that are dating men from Africa, and they're not really happy right now because of how they act towards the women in their country. You dig? Not all of them are bad, but the ones that I know are depressed and basically want to get the hell up off, out of it,
Okay,
Listen,
so
y'all.
the 90-day one, okay, that's different.
So the
Um,
married at first sight.
yeah, the married at first sight, no, I couldn't. I don't think I could do. But the 90-day fiance, yeah, that's not. That's
So
just hanging out
Mo,
with overnight.
so Mo, since because like I said, the married at first sight one was the title I meant to say. So as far as that show goes, G.I. Mo, what do you think of that concept? And do you think you can roll with the punches if you were to volunteer yourself for something like this?
For what?
For the married at
Married
first
at
sight.
first sight.
Married at first sight. Like they
Um,
pair you up with a girl, but you meet her at the altar, and then 5 minutes later you married, and so on and so forth.
yeah, fuck no.
Explain.
Yeah, fuck no. I've been married before, bro, so I am gun shy. I'm definitely gun shy of not knowing a woman inside and out. I've seen getting to know, a woman over, the birth of a child, and 4 and 5 years, and 6-year relationships, and shit still ain't right. So hell no, hell no. I will never get burnt again like that. Pause. Not that type of burn, but I would never get burned. Emotionally and financially. I will always take my sweet ass time when it comes to women. I don't give a fuck how much the sex is great or nothing. I'm not moving at a pace of a rabbit. This is a long haul. You start. I was talking to my coworker today, and the one thing that we mentioned was that in most relationships, you start off strong and you end up weak at the end. It's just like a marathon. You want to finish that motherfucker strong. You dig?
Yeah,
And
that's
so,
true.
yeah. So when you first meet a person, it's always a beautiful thing. It's always the fantasy. It's always and sometimes it's a little bit of trouble, but it's not everything that is cracked up to be. The endurance is where it's at. So it takes a little time. And who the fuck is in a rush to get married? Oh, you lose everything. No.
Oh my
Fuck no. My
gosh.
bad. I'm long-winded.
Well, they
Okay,
signed up for it, so
Yeah, so because they want to be with someone. A lot of people are very desperate to be with someone. But let me add to this question. So you wouldn't do married at first sight. You would do 90-day fiance, but would you do dating and marrying someone when you've never seen their face?
No. I have seen women lately during the pandemic whose smile ain't quite exactly what I want.
How you?
Yeah, all y'all women that be sucking y'all thumbs and shit, I've seen it. Yeah, be looking all mysterious and beautiful and shit, and all of a sudden they gotta talk, and I'll be like, oh hell
I ain't
no.
gonna hold you. I've seen people. I've recognized people. I've gotten used to seeing people with masks on, and when they took that mask off, it was nothing like my mind pictured. Like it was nothing like my mind pictured. So I got it. I get it. But I will say this: when I graduated from Bowie in 2016, there were several. Because granted, thing about Bowie, even though it's a HBCU, predominantly black school, there are different cultures and all that good stuff that went to the school. Few of them were women of the Muslim culture. I think they call them Muslim. Forgive me if I said that incorrectly. But anyhow, they wore scarves and burqas just like the lovely Phoenix here in the style that Phoenix here is wearing it. And I do remember at graduation where one girl was turned into her family because they were taking pictures. She actually pulled her scarf down and she was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, she was like gorgeous. I'm like, dang, that was underneath there.
I'm
Wow.
surprised she did that because they usually are not allowed to do that.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised. I was surprised too. It was almost like the only thing I can compare it to, like the shock I did because she did it, because I know how strict some of those cultural customs are. When I was little and I was watching wrestling and Kane took his mask off for the first time, that's how shocked I was. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're allowed to do that? So, but when she did, I was just shocked, like, wow, she is really beautiful. And it gets me wondering, like, are they mostly most of these women are. It gets me wondering, like, are they usually this fine underneath that? Because granted, there's a whole lot of jokes where they said, especially Charlie Murphy in the Boondocks, they said he said like, and Charlie Murphy in the Boondocks said like, yeah, if they take that burger off, it might be a tragedy up under there or something like that. But like, I was just shocked at how beautiful she is.
Yeah, for the most part, they are beautiful women.
Very, very. So, yeah, so it's like, it's just the fact of not knowing, or the fear of not knowing.
Now, let's not get it twisted. I suffer from shallow house syndrome. I may be making jokes and talking shit, but I really, honestly am so into personality that is the main reason why I get turned off and or I don't rush into certain situations. You know what I mean? There are, of course, everybody here by this age, these ripe ages that we're at right now, naturally carries baggage with them. And the one thing that I didn't take heed to was that I went for the looks and the feeling of them from the inside. You dig what I'm saying? And I messed up. What's up, Cody? I went for the feeling of them. I went for the pure looks of them first, and I never got to know how rotten or how confused. Hell, sometimes I got to do that to myself. I have to go in introspective and get to know me first, because I might be dealing with a person that can't, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not ready for. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and straighten that out. It's not necessarily about the looks. You can fix anything, man. You can build a bed. You can build a bitch. You can build a nigga. You can build anything the fuck you want. Ideal. You can give them steroids, hair plugs. Everybody is building their ideal.
If you got the money, you can do it.
Now, but the key factor is are they deserving of being built up, or do they have low self-esteem? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you really have to go for the feeling of a person. So yes, the burkas and I think that's considered a burka or a hijab. What is that?
When it's the hijab is when it's fully covered, I believe.
That's the hijab. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha,
I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah. So
burka is fully dressed in the cold weather. It's a hijab, the way that Weezy's wearing it.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Natalie?
Right now, like this. So when it's fully covered is what?
Burka.
Okay, yeah.
Gotcha. So we're talking about the burka. But yeah, I really honestly think that in that situation, you can fix the gates, as we like to call it. You know what I'm saying? Your gates can always be rearranged, fixed. You can wear braces. You can do anything to change the aesthetics of a human being, but you cannot change that internal pressure, that volcano that's waiting to erupt. You know? So yeah.
So I have a question. So when we're thinking about, you know, meeting someone or falling for someone. So when we talk about the subject of like meeting someone or falling for someone or trying to build a relationship with someone, but you do not know directly what their features are. Like every time you see them in person, they're wearing burkas or so on and so forth. Could the way people fall for someone like that be compared to how somebody can fall for someone to where they never seen them in person? Such as
blind?
Well, no, not that. Well, that's one way, but I mean, just even in long distance relationships, you fall for somebody online that's like in another country or across country in another state. You fall for that person, but you have never been in the same vicinity. You can talk to them same way you would talk to the person in the burqa in person and be with them in the same vicinity. But in this case, you guys are miles and miles and miles and miles and miles apart, and all you have is text, DMs, phone calls, and so on and so forth. But you fall for each other. Can that be compared in any way? That's the question.
I think it can. I think about catfishing stories and things of that nature. It's easier to fall in love with somebody online than it is face to face, because all that you have when it's online is just emotions. You know what I mean? Like that's how it's easy for people to catfish others, by using others' photos, because true enough, the photo may be what attracts you, but it has to be something that will keep your attention and, you know, get you in your feelings. So most often when people are catfishing, they're just using a fake picture, but they're giving you the real them, their real feelings, their real emotions, what's really going on in their lives. And that is essentially what you fall in love with, not the photo.
which is so valuable. Which is so valuable. And the funny thing about catfishing, and when they had that series, is that you started to notice how shallow people were, and if and in some aspects, some people they did still stick through with it. You know what I mean? They very rare though, but people really want to know the truth, right? And the dream of the beautiful ideal body, but the personality is greater than the picture. That's what the burkas
Yeah,
and
that's
everything.
different.
I can live with that. I can live with a burqa and physically see a person. You know what I'm saying? A woman every day. You know what I mean? And really talk to them. I don't think that I could do it long distance though. I think that would be just way too difficult. And I know that in certain areas they are desperate to get to the land of milk and honey, which is America. So yeah, I would think twice. I definitely would think twice on long distance. But the burqa in person, yeah, we can get whatever the fuck fixed. Yeah.
For real, I also think that, and if we just stick with the idea of a woman of that culture who wears a burqa, I personally think that would strengthen the connection, because all you have to go off is intellect, personality, and emotion, and so on and so forth. Similar to how long distance, all you have to go off is text and so on and so forth. But when the idea of appearance gets taken out of the equation, and all you have is mental and emotional stimulation, at the end of the day, it won't matter what's behind that burqa, because there's already something there tying you two together. So if anything, that would make whatever you guys build unbreakable once that barrier is gone.
Especially in America, in a world that is so saturated with scantily clad women who rely on their shapes in order to attract men who know that it's probably not going to last very long, but they're in it for the moment, just like men are. That right there alone should speak volumes. That's just like Indians and arranged marriages. Their parents arranges the marriage, and their ideals on it is so dope. Like, they're like, damn, y'all actually have to gather a friendship first and just not get married. You know what I mean? But they've been waiting for this, and they honor their parents' judgment. I think that there's some wisdom involved. If I listened to my mother, I probably wouldn't have been in the shit that I was in. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Can we pull up Jason's comment, please? He said that's when personality and intelligence comes into play. Face to face is a lot harder because body language would tell you everything. So are you saying it's a lot harder because you can't hide the truth? Because honestly, you can say something, but if you watch a person's eyes, or you look at a twitch in their face, or how their body moves, the truth is told. So are you saying it's harder because of that?
I understand what he's definitely answer that, Jason, but I get what he's saying just by that, because like I said, being what I studied, I can read like your face expressions. I go off of body language and all that kind of stuff. So when that element is taken away from you, that's less things you have that you're able to rely on in order to really find out what's going on in that person's head. There's a lot. It forces you to dig deeper.
But then now the American standard American diet, okay, we're just gonna say that, right, is that we are hell-bent on sex more so than just the personality itself. Sex sells here. So we have a culture where we're not refraining from having premarital sex like they would in those in different other religious culture and religious faiths. So
that is known, because there are a lot of non-virgins that are getting married, but they do it undercover. It's a lot of that coming out, but they don't put it out there like we do.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really? And we're speaking of this in the actual culture that I can't name it because a burqa is not just to one religion.
Yeah, the Muslim.
Faith, but right. But I think that in the United States we are sexually driven. It's everything. It's the pulse of our nation. You know what I mean? And if we were to refrain and we didn't have Pornhub, or we really disciplined ourselves, we didn't do anything, would we as a people be getting married at a higher rate and really fall
I'm
in
sure we
love with
would.
people?
I'm sure we would. Because when you remove sex from a relationship or a partnership, you get to know the person.
Mm.
So I honestly believe we would. It would be a lot more marriages if we did.
Hey, Rock, is the guest, is our guest there? Just want
Yes,
to double
sir.
check. All right, so everybody, let's do it.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
I know
Ain't
damn
sleep
well.
yet, man.
Look,
Southside
Neff,
in the
man.
building.
Every time I see you, you look like you are about to beat somebody's dog. I know you own pit bulls. You look like you are whooping the dog to death, man.
Hey, nah,
gotta-
I ain't Michael Vick, man. I ain't Michael Vick, man. Nah, don't do me like that, man. I love and appreciate the animal world. I'm not gonna put me on it. It's like, nah, what's up, y'all?
Man, hey, King Nail, what it do, baby?
What's up, man? What's going on, man?
Man, coolin', bro. Hey, look,
Peace,
as usual,
fellas,
you
peace.
calm when y'all yin and yang, bro. Like, I don't know how y'all do it, man. How y'all do it, man?
Hey, I don't know how he do it with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little lot. But I ain't gonna say too much. I'm a little lot. But I love that man. That's my man.
Hey, you know what? Hey, look, and that's unpopular to the world that men say that more often in public. That we love our man. Hey, bro, we love our.
Hey, forget them people, other type of people. You know what I'm saying? They can see me, but I love this man right
That's
here.
right.
You know what I'm
That's right.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So we need y'all to introduce yourselves. Who's going first, man?
King. Already been told.
Go ahead, King. Well, I am King, one half of the fleet. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Southside. You know how that goes. You know how it is and everything. Excuse my voice, man. You know, I've been down like working in this cold ass weather. Weather been down like funny lately. You know, being an electrician, it's hard, man. It's hard, man. But
man, what you talking about? I work outside too every day. You heard me?
No bullshit. We all know. Hey man, I be missing enough that Dom, man. You know what I'm saying? The a-hole of the group. It's like nah. But man, I be missing enough that Dom, man. We
he's
be
right.
that fleet. DAFLET, man. X. It's an acronym. Check us out, man. You know, we ain't fleet in here.
Now I must say, y'all maturation and everything that I'm seeing, y'all, over Facebook, over YouTube, over any platform that I can think of, y'all are everywhere, bro. And y'all really work in the streets, bro. Y'all gotta talk to us about
Real
that,
talk,
man.
real talk.
Salute.
Yeah. Hey, look. Before I'm gonna close out, I'm gonna let everybody else get their questions in, man. How has it been lately? During the pandemic after Trump, how has it been as far as like traveling and everything like that, man? Getting to know the different cities and the states.
Well, we was tapping in down south, and like everything is not closed off. You know what I'm saying? Me and King been scared in a couple of places, cause like we showed up with masks and we fully equipped, hand sanitizer, all that good stuff. And man, people were like, "Hey, how you doing? Huh? Y'all music cranking, yeah. Oh, no mask, no nothing on. Like, oh, brother, how you doing, brother? Go ahead, huh? Fist pound, step back, fist pound. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but it just been a little tough, man. And then they done locked it down too, for where you guys show a pass. I'm gonna let y'all know, to the world, to the nation, whoever's on, I don't have the vaccine. You know, I don't believe in that joint. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting no virus put inside of me just to see how my body's going to prevent it. Nobody, they don't have no colds right now, and I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm peace all around. I'm not trying to start nothing, but that's just my belief. So I have not got vaccinated. I have not took the shot. I have not been sick. I got an ear infection. They tried to tell me I had a I had COVID and SMARS and all this other type stuff. I work out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come out at 4:00 in the morning and answer calls. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an engineer. I run a whole property, so it's just a little late night sweating, and yeah, they told me I had COVID-19, I had SMARS, and I felt better in like 3 days. And but I just lost a whole paycheck for 14 days because I had to stay home because they said I had that shit. So you know,
Brother
I think
Neil.
King had the same situation too. I think, and we both still had to take over because we not trying to get the shot. Like I don't want them to. I don't want to say they trying to force it on us, but they is. You know.
Brother
Does
King.
your employment kind of, is that kind of like a requirement of your employment to get the vaccination, or is
That's
it
the
becoming that?
only thing why I still have a job, brother. Because if they enforce it, then I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do what I do. I can't get. I'm like they. It's nothing right now that say that vaccine they putting in our body is preventing us from getting COVID. It's saying it's preventing the effects of COVID. It's a difference. It's not preventing us from COVID. It's preventing us. We not gonna feel so bad if we do get it. That's what basically it is. And I'm not with it.
Well,
I don't get the flu shot. I don't get none of that. And I'm healthy as an ox. I went today to get a physical. My joint Gucci. They just want me. I just want to go to a chiropractor to get my back cracked. Get my spine straight. That's it. Cause I was in a car accident about 5 years ago. I just never got it situated. But they said I'm strong as an ox, and they said you got COVID. I was like, no. They said I did. They was like, boy, I don't see nothing in your system. Draw blood and everything. And I smoke and drink I smoke every day, but I drink every other day. You know what I'm saying? So, and they said I'm Gucci.
King, how's all this affected you?
my jaw froze.
You good? You good, King?
Yeah, my jaw, it keep going in and out.
You gotta be in Southside then. Join the club.
That's what
Yeah,
happened to
he'll
me
be back.
earlier. Mine kept going out too. But
Hey,
while
but
we,
so
Yeah.
until King come back, yeah, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah, so granted, we kind of are in a spot in the pandemic where things are starting to lighten up, to say the least, for lack of better description. People can travel more, do more things, within reason or limit, however you want to describe it. But during the pandemic, how did you have to adapt? Because granted, me being an artist myself, I couldn't travel like I had initially planned on. I had to find other avenues and other ways of pushing the brand and pushing, the cause that I was fighting for, other than actually being outside and doing face-to-face footwork, how most of us love doing. So how in these past couple of years had you had to adapt, and how has it benefited you?
All right, I'm gonna say because King joints are frozen.
No,
So,
I'm back on, man.
shot.
I'm back on, man. I'm
Oh,
back
you
on.
back on? Go ahead, brother. Talk
Yeah,
to
man.
him.
Like, like from like the pandemic when it first all started, and just adapting on more like changing, like probably like promotion wise and trying to get our stuff out there and everything. It definitely pushed the creative side because before the pandemic, it was just easy. Just hey, you can walk up to somebody and say, "Check me out, check me out, check me out." Now it's more like, hold on, let me say 6 feet. It's more like I'm more pushing it on the internet, finding more stuff on the internet, finding different websites on the more websites on the internet, more. Like I'm more on the internet than I'm actually doing the footwork because of people approach. Like now it's scary to walk up to somebody to even say hi. If especially if you don't have a mask on, oh, you don't got no mask. So now it's like more in tune to okay, what website I can promote this on and still be able to reach other people, still be able to reach the fans, still be able to reach newer fans to listen to our music. If I like going out of town, it's like certain areas going out of town where it was really like a little more lenient on, the mask and COVID and like we went to Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. It's different. It's different there. The rules is different. Atlanta is just Atlanta, so they do whatever they want to do. But them like the only 2 places though we actually really been. That was a little bit more like lenient where we could actually push. Like trying to go out further, it's hard. It's hard because a lot of things require, like even now, it require to perform here or to even just to step into this establishment. You gotta be vaccinated. You gotta be vaccinated. You gotta have the booster shot. You gotta have this and that. So it's like it's more challenging for us, but at the same time, it helped us like find other avenues on the websites. Different little like, oh, I didn't know about this website. Let me try this. Oh, I didn't know about that. Let me try that. Like it definitely pushed us to the limit. It opened our minds up a lot, And I think that's just the way it's going to be from now on. I don't think it's going to change. This is exactly what it is, and I mean, it's all about being able to adapt with the now and moving forward with it.
Most definitely. And it's probably a good thing to move more towards the internet, being that that's where primarily the whole world lives at this point.
Exactly. And now you got this thing where I think what is the multiverse or whatever that little internet, I forgot what it is, where man was buying property.
Metaverse.
So that's another avenue that I'm sure a couple of artists haven't tapped into yet, where you can still meet people and share your music. I don't think nobody ever thought about that yet, but that's gonna be big. In the next couple of years, that's gonna be a big thing. People are already buying property on there. Literally buying property, buying houses, paying. I'm like, this is the fucking internet. They're like, what? What do you mean? You buying property on the internet, online? Like, it's crazy.
It's going to be something very popular. I've been to the metaverse.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What it look like, bruh?
Man, bro, it's a lot of good video games. Everybody is just from the waist up. You are literally turning your head and literally talking to people. Like, it is the weirdest thing, bro. It catches you off guard how fun it is, and I'm not sure. I'm very scared of it, but
it's the Matrix for real.
Have you? Okay, so King and Neff, have you heard about what 2 Chainz did? He had a live concert on the metaverse that he recorded years ago.
Oh wow!
And he actually went in and saw himself live on the concert. Like, we can have our podcast right now in the metaverse. which I think that they were setting us up for this. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? In order to do this, but to buy digital real estate is so different. Do y'all have plans, and do you have anybody that is guiding you through this process to go forward with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not have to travel, but you're traveling.
You know what? Not right now. I mean, there's definitely something to look into, but not right now. Like I want to do more research on it. You know, do my homework on it, just to, because I'm real finicky with something messing with my mind. Because at a long period of time, I mean, your mind, can mess with your reality. I mean, everybody, just like the movie back in the day that came out called The Lawnmower Man. I don't know if y'all seen that before. Oh yeah. So the Lawnmower Man, he actually turned his body like into he basically went into the computer, and he manipulated everything in the actual computer world. So when people play that VR, they just, I mean, like, it's crazy. Like, he couldn't establish what's real and what was fake. And he was so much into the computer, he couldn't establish, oh, is this reality or this is not reality? What's going on? And I'm real, conscious of my mind. Like, I don't want my mind playing tricks on me, you know what I mean? Especially when you spend so many hours doing it. It's going to come addictive to the point where you in it 24/7, 7 days a week, nonstop. Because it's so easy to get into. It's easy to communicate. It's easy to reach out and just do whatever you want to do, to the point where that's all you're going to be doing. Then that's when society is going to miss out on, like, socializing with actual people. It's going to turn down to, oh, okay, so now our social skills probably going to be dumbed down, because even with the kids is going to stop with the kids. I mean, we good, we know how to, you know what I'm saying, but the kids don't. They still fresh, they still learning. So they start doing that at an early age. Their mind's gonna. That's all they're gonna think about.
Disconnect, yeah.
And for real, what I personally think, because over time, this metaverse thing, or this multiverse, however we want to describe it, is going to get more and more and more realistic, to the point where it could possibly blur the lines between what's real and what's in the multiverse. It's going to really, really be hard to distinguish things. And for real, I think the whole beta test of it was, matter of fact, the Grand Theft Auto games. I was like literally over my cousin's house, and he was talking about, yo, I'm about to go to the club and all that. I'm like, and he was talking like on his on the headphones. He was like, yo, we good. Let's go out. Let's go out later. Let's go to the club. Lo and behold, he talking about the club in the game. Like, these dudes changed their characters, got suited up and all that stuff, and they met each other at the club that was in the damn game. I'm like, I thought we was about to go out for real. This what you was talking about?
Crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, this is wild, bro. It's wild. I think that was kind of like literally the setup for where it's gonna end up going.
Man, so let's get into it, man. We got some new work. We got some more cook. Y'all whipping? Y'all know shit whipping?
Yeah, we got something new. We got some action. Like, what is my words? That's the next video that we gonna be shooting. Actually, that track, we did that track like 2-3 years ago. But I guess sometimes you find the perfect time to actually shoot the video, and this is the perfect time to shoot the video.
Lit.
You know what I'm saying? So we got that going on. We still got Zaza. We still promote Zaza heavy. We still trying to push that. I think we got
that Shake Some that's out there too. Put it right there.
Yeah, Shake Some. That's another.
Got that Shake Some that video out too.
We did that in Florida.
We shot that out Orlando, Florida.
That's how the strip club. It was nice. It was a nice little joke.
Yeah.
We got it. Hey, look, we got the roll. Hey, look, if y'all pay attention, we're going to play that. We're going to play a little sample of that there.
Now, let's get it.
This is all fair use, everybody. Fair use, everybody.
Matter of fact, we got the artist right here about to give us permission now.
Yeah, that's Zaza, man.
Zaza right
that
there.
shit up, man. Fleet ahead, win here, man. Hey, salute BWA Kane, man.
Yes, sir.
Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider, she down with that, just need it beside her. You messing with shockers, talking that, we make you a donor. Keep talking that, we make you a donor. Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider, down with it, just need it beside her. You messing with shockers, talking that, we make you a donor. Keep talking that, we make you a donor. Back to back, we thinking like, ride around, smoking kryptonite. Boss talk, she a different type. Talk, but don't take my arm piece with the arm piece. Keep mines in arm reach. Double up with the triple bands. Ownership is the business plan. You can have that trap life, get your trap quick. Fair time, coast casket. Too awesome not having. I'm a grown man that's cut deep from the old law of the streets. I'm built tough with the big block. I'm a different breed.
Man, pause this. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Bruh,
up in that dark night.
Hold up.
First and foremost, we have to pause it. Hold on, no. We gotta pause it because of fair use, okay? Because your record company might go after our ass, okay? So we gotta talk a little bit over it.
They like when you play.
All right, well, since you the artist, why don't you tell Facebook right now that we have the rights to play this right here?
Because you have the rights to play.
Hey, Facebook, Fleet ahead, win here, man. They got all the rights to play this good old Zaza. We is smoking on Zaza tonight, and we smoking on Zaza all the time. So go ahead, let them play this. Fleet in here, we stamped that. We own that.
Lit.
Yeah, let it go.
And notice how he conveniently stopped it on this scene specifically.
Yeah, with right that ass clapping in the air. See, that's
Thank you, bro.
Right
Thank you so much.
But
No problem.
as you see,
hey,
it's PG-13. You don't really see it. It's blurred out.
It's blurred. It's clean.
It's
I'm
clean.
sorry,
It's
y'all.
clean.
Ain't nothing blurred about that damn ass. Y'all need to cut that shit out. We see all the crack and everything. Ain't nothing blurred.
No, the crack is blurred. Look at the circumference. See how he's look at the circumference where the blur is happening. That is clean.
How much blur can't you see? You know damn well.
We know what's going on back there.
Oh. All right, you ready to rock? Let's keep it going.
Let's get it. Roll it.
But silent kept they ain't saying sex is on them with the Armstrong. Just in case they walk wrong. All I see is a duffel bag. They got a young nigga do the money dance. 100 bands on 100 bands. These broken don't understand. Everything is gorgeous when you're with the money man, huh? Smoking on Zaza. Dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider. She down with it. Just need it beside her. You messing with shockers. Talking that we make you a donor. Keep talking that we make you a donor. Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider, down with it, just need it beside her. You messing with shotters, talking that we make you a donor. Keep talking that we make you a donor.
Smoking on Zaza, drinking on Corona. You be with the rah-rah, put him in the coma. Put his ass in time out, put him in the coma. You can try to run up on the if you want him. I'ma make shake my name whole weight. I like that booty on Kevin's face. I got too much on my plate. Been sliding all day, I don't need no breaks. My eyes low, I've been on that Zaza all day. I'm geeked up, smoking on that Gary Payne. Shawty straight, London she get pound cake. I'm fucking good while we smoking on that wedding cake.
Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider, she down with it, and just need it beside her. You messing with shockers, talking that we make you a donor. Keep talking that we make you a donor. Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider, down with it, just need it beside her. You messing with shockers, talking that we make you a donor. Keep talking that we make you a donor.
Hey, first off, and if the news people throw them bees up, tell them it's hold fast, man, the fleas up. I'm flying coast to coast, riding in that ghost to ghost. Yeah, checkmate, cheers, toast to toast. We getting this money, chasing money, we stacking digits. We steady hitting, flipping it, we on a mission. Who want war? We keep the door, hey, where the score? Hey, hold fast, my G, man, I need some more. Hey, top shotter, Don Dada, a straight roster. Hey, drum hitting, sound like a straight chopper. We showstoppers, drum line with straight knockers. We getting busy, my nigga, and ain't no stoppers. Hey, run it up, cash the check, say make it bet. We made kings, my nigga, yeah, we up next. And let me tell you, everything is gorgeous in this. They done f***ed up and let the fleet in his.
Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer. Shorty a rider, she down with that, it's Nina beside her. You messing with shockers, talking that, we make you a donor. Keep talking that, we make you a donor. Smoking on Zaza, dressing that drip, we call it designer.
Pause it right there.
Shorty a rider,
Pause
down with that, it's Nina beside her.
Next time you're in the tank top. Look, why that nigga look like a mix between Nelly and Genuine, man? Tell that nigga stop working out, man.
Wait a minute.
Shit, man.
So what you mean to tell me? So you trying to say that that's Nella wine?
That's Nella wine.
Mellow wine. Oh my goodness. That's wine cooler.
No, that's
God, my bad,
if it's Nelly and Genuine, that's dirty wine.
Dirty wine.
Dirty wine. Dirty wine.
Wow.
But no,
when
I
niggas
rock
start
with
growing
that.
beards, bro. I know. Hey, look, Brid with a good dude, man. When they start cutting their beards, where the fuck he from?
Oh, you from Alabama?
Oh,
dope.
they got the naked face down there. Nigga, he don't get razor bumps. Is his skin that perfect? He ain't got razor bumps or nothing.
Man, Huntsville, Alabama. I don't know, man. I don't know.
But no, real talk. I rock with that record. I can see why y'all put that. Y'all shot that in a strip club. That's a song for them. That's a song for them to go off on for real.
That's not the one we shot in the strip club.
It's not that should have been in the strip club, bro. Like, yeah,
that's not the song we shot in the strip club. That actually we shot that at in Atlanta at Playhouse Studios.
Now, question: since you did that in Atlanta, so my question is, like, for the optics and as far as the visual, how did you go about choosing the models for your visual?
Yo, we didn't even choose the models, man. And
how'd that come up?
That was my birthday party.
Oh, word?
No, we talking about what you talking about?
Well, which one?
I'm talking about
the Zaza joint.
The Zaza video, bro.
Oh, the Zaza joint. Oh, okay. Nah, we wanted. We told this gorgeous. We ain't want no.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We ain't want no upscale models and stuff like that. We wanted some regular, you know what I'm saying, upcoming joints, and that's what exactly gorgeous got us, man.
Just some around the way type
so
girl.
Cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we throw out video shoots, we try to make sure niggas had something to eat, something to drink.
That's dope.
Prefer. And man, the
all
girls
that
was
cool.
Money,
man.
They was excited to even do the joint with us. So that even boosted joint.
Well, that joint came together hella nice because that looked like a big budgeted production. It turned out looking like. So that was a dope video though. Real talk.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate that, man.
If you know the behind the scenes stories, man,
I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine.
Do tell.
Neff got anything to do with it. I know it's some weird shit, crazy
it is
shit.
some, you know what?
Behind the
always some weird shit with
they
that,
got
man.
seen it behind the scenes.
Hey, bro,
me
and Neff gotta hang out. You know, I know we gonna have a weird ass time, bro. It's gonna be some wild shit. I know it's gonna be some wild shit. I know it is.
Hey, did you be honest with you?
For damn sure,
you
y'all
be
buck wild. You think
You
you gonna be disappointed?
You don't want something exciting to happen, it's not gonna happen. Trust me, I've been around it. It's not happening.
We turned up now. It is.
Like, you thought
TV like, man, Neff, chill out. You too loud. Why I can't be myself? I'm a little loud. I ain't too much.
So according to King, you gonna think, oh, you thought you was about to get that music video, huh? Not tonight.
Yeah, I be trying to get that nigga do a video. He was like, nah, nigga, bye, go home. Damn, bro, we lit. We can get right now. Let's get it. Yeah.
That's
I roll
wild.
my brother though. I roll my brother. But nah, man, March 26 supposed to be getting busy with my man Taylor Rock. You know what I'm saying? Shooting that
Nice.
That My Words joint featuring Bishop King. We had that joint sitting in the cover for a minute, but man, like King said earlier, man, we just wanted to wait for the right time, right situation to go ahead and shoot that joint.
Yeah. Now another question that I would like to ask you fellas, just because one thing a lot of music listeners and consumers don't really pay attention to, because all they do is consume the product. They just consume it as it gets released now, and they don't know the science behind everything. Now, when it comes to actually choosing your singles or the order of your releases, how do you personally decide which, like, yeah, that one's a single, or both of these are singles, but we're going to release this one first and this one at this time? Like, how do you go about that process to know when it's the right time to release what song and which is the right song to release as a lead single?
Well, I mean, like, I know, like, our strategy is more like we get other people other than our people that's in our circle. We get other people to actually listen to the song, just to get their input, because I might think that it's a single. I might think that every track that we do is a single. That's just me. Every song we do is a single, but to them, it's for the people. So when you get them involved with it, and they like, I like this a little bit. I like that. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. If you pick which one they like the most, and say, all right, look, check this out. We're gonna use that and have the single. And then it goes down to the chorus too, because if you notice, most singles don't have complicated, complex chords. It's real simple, catchy, it's easy to remember. It's not all off the like something that it's not that deep.
Very true.
It's real simple. It's something catchy, something for them to remember. Now, in today's time, a catchy hook, a crazy ass beat, and boom, that can be your single. Forget what you're saying. Forget the lyrics, because a lot of people don't listen to lyrics no more. Only the hook and the beat. Boom, single.
That's true.
Right there. Then now it's like, if you can make a dance to it, single.
That's true too.
You know, so it's like, and it is what it is. I mean, we just have to adapt to it.
Yeah, because I think this era is kind of the TikTok era. If that joint pops with a dance or some type of clip, you pretty much, it's a single automatically just off of 15 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody gonna be like, oh, you heard this, you heard this. But I mean, that's just the world we live in, you know. And I like the old school era, you know, back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? When you have to put in the work, you have to put the bars down, you have to literally listen to what they're saying, and for it to be a single. You know what I'm saying? They don't make music like that anymore. It is what it is. But I mean, we just have to adapt to it, man. And that's all, you know, will help us just try to pick out a single. Because we can pick out some tracks that I think, oh, this would be a good single, but I'm like, it's too complex, it's too much deep thought into the process. They don't want to think about what the hell we talking about. They don't. It gotta be something, boom, right there. It gotta be right here in front of their face.
Do you feel
boom,
like
boom, boom. Oh, okay, I like that.
Do you feel like you sliding your messages in? Nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I don't think they listening to what we saying. Like I definitely, even on Zaza, I definitely dropped some jewels on Zaza. I mean, just if you listen to the words and how and what I'm saying, I definitely dropped some shit on Zaza, and you won't. I mean, people won't really catch it. I mean, it is what it is. But if you listen to it long enough, you hear, you're like, okay, yeah, you know.
But that's for us. That's for the old heads. That's for the OGs and the OTs of the game. You dig what I'm saying? That's
and that's how we became about it. I catch your hook. I write my verse. I throw a little something, and throw that in the hidden, the hidden matches in there. Boom, boom. Then everybody gonna listen to it differently. Like you said, the OG gonna listen to it like, oh yeah, oh I hear you in there. But the younger crowd gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Zaza John Craig. Oh yeah, that's John Craig.
Hey bro, I don't mean to stop you, but it sounds like somebody's car getting broke the fuck into, bro. Like, is that a horn in the background?
Hey look.
Call the police, niggas. Like, no, I'm fucking with you.
Look, I'm thinking it was over here. I'm starting to somebody outside. Looking to the car.
Nah, it might be anything, bro. Okay, so you holding on to material that long, bro. You said that this song was developed probably about 3 years ago, maybe longer.
Yeah.
You never explain why now. I understand that you let people listen to it and they may say why now, but why now?
Okay, so like what actually happened was we dropped it on the actual we had like a little mixtape, we dropped that on there. Something happened, I don't know, then it took it off the mixtape. I don't know what happened or whatever. Don't know. I don't know what happened. And then I guess by us put it in the back and start working on new stuff. You know what I'm saying? We didn't resolve that until we was like, yo, we keep listening to it, and even communicate with Bishop King. It was like, yo, we gotta drop this, man. We gotta drop the video for this. It's a must that we drop a video for this.
For sure.
And then we talked about it. We talked about it a couple years ago. Yeah, we gonna drop the video. We're gonna drop the video. And it was just, I guess, everything wasn't clicking. It was so much going on. We was doing this, shows here, or even the funds wasn't there for us at the time to drop the video. Personal issues we were going through. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, yo, no procrastination. Let's drop it. We got the time. We focused. I'm like, we more focused now than we was when we gave the track. So be at a good mind state. Let's go ahead and drop the video. Get this joint out there and see what it do. You know what I mean?
For sure. Hey Neff, you look like you had something to say, homie.
I forgot the question.
You never see to amaze. You've done this in person and in private.
It's the Zaza, dog. It's the Zaza.
I be telling y'all, this interview. You forgot the question.
I take that back. I'm hanging with King. I think we
gonna
be
up
up
there.
I ain't messing with you no more now.
You see that? Right there.
Shit down.
Oh damn. When you supposed to be going out?
Shit for me tonight. So I was just waiting on my question to come in. My mic going on now, nigga. I was just a little occupied over here.
All right, so I got a question. So I know y'all been traveling, doing shows, and y'all got a chance to see the music market on different levels in different areas. So tell me the difference that you see in other markets versus what you see here in the DMV.
All right, let me answer that. All right, bet. So I'm in here.
Can't remember the question. I don't remember that.
I be missing up that down. But like I'm just gonna jump in here, man. We done tapped in with this gorgeous music. You know what I'm saying? We I'm gonna be honest, we done tapped in with everybody in the city. You know what I'm saying? Me and Kane ended up being an everybody show. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in, show love, do all that, man. We done tapped in with this Gorgeous. Gorgeous, then, man. Gorgeous is just we still doing us, and we just got a little leeway, tap in with the industry. You know what I'm saying? We done sat in on some meetings and that we ain't even supposed to be talking about or be hearing about or nothing like that, man. We done gotten pulled in some exclusive studios, and we got offers to come in town to do a lot of shit in certain studios that a lot of big people done did some stuff at, man. And like in the city, like I said, man, like a lot of people got a little mad with us, and they still a little mad with us, but I don't understand why. We still here. We still rap our city wherever we go. I'm screaming Southside, y'all know me. I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I'm still me when I go out of town. But I'm gonna say my man Slim, he done tapped us in with some good people, and we done evolve, and we try and do something, man. It's a business over here at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That man that set us up. We ain't in no crazy ass deal. Cause niggas calling my phone. Like I'm tapped in. I know I'm tapped in with a lot of good people, but a lot of people calling my phone like, man, Slim going to do this, do that. Man, at the end of the day, if y'all know me and King, we never do no BS or none of that if it ain't right. And like I said, all we doing is rocking out and doing our thing, man. Memphis, Alabama, Oklahoma, Louisiana. Man, we heavy in Alabama and Georgia, Atlanta. Like that shit booming, man. And we just low in the city. And we still be trying to tap in with everybody. That job like hurting our feelings a little bit, but we still
She
doing
ain't hurt
our
my
thing.
feelings at all.
But
Yeah, that's what I was going to add.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead, quick.
No, you good because there was one thing he mentioned because he mentioned you guys are businessman, which is very important because the key word in the music business is business.
Yeah,
so
definitely is.
and both of you all can answer this question. So when it comes to the business side of things, whether it's business you've done with other people or just what is the biggest lesson that you've learned in regards to mainly being businessmen in this industry that what is the biggest jewel that came off a sheer experience, whether it was a bad experience with business, a good one, so on and so forth? What is the main thing that you would tell somebody who is trying to get established as a business person to handle their own and hold their own in the industry?
Man, just invest in yourself.
Contract, man. Make sure you got a contract. So, like, paperwork is a must.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For everything, you know. Like, make sure you if you're doing business with somebody, at the end of the day, it's business. So, if you expecting something from me, and I'm expecting something from you, let's put it in a contract. So that means that I should be able to deliver what you expect within that contract. A lot of times, people like just be like, "Oh, forget it. We gonna do it like this and do it like that," and then be like, "Damn, how come it didn't go the way it went?" They didn't have to do. They wasn't obligated to do anything. They just did it off of strength. They just did it off of strength. So a big thing we definitely learned is like, yo, make sure them contracts is right. Even for futures, and that's how everybody is going to get paid at the end of the day. As far as features, I mean, as far as beats, as far as like coding your music for the radio, all that, once you have all your paperwork right, and then you be able to move forward.
Hey,
So
listen,
another.
can we
So
post this
another.
real quick? Can we
All
post
right, do your thing.
She just said something. No, she just says, I want to read this out loud because she just dropped a jewel, major jewel. She said, the jewel, even when things go badly, try to end on a positive note. You don't know who knows who. Also, check your emotions at the door. Now that's
super facts. That's facts.
True. That's true. Leave your heart at home. Leave your heart at home. Don't and yeah, if things don't go as planned, don't go off like, man, F this mother. Hey, look, I appreciate the opportunity. I know it didn't go as planned. I appreciate that. I mean, hopefully, next time, we can link up and do something, move forward.
Professionalism.
That don't leave a bad taste in their mouth. That don't leave a bad taste in your mouth. So when the next time somebody says something to them, oh, you heard about the feeling? Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't just want to make a deal to do this and do that. But they humble, cool dudes. That right there goes a long way. Then the next person like, well, let me reach out to him and see if I can, talk to him or something. Just because one door closed, it needs to open up to another door.
Facts. Definitely maintaining professionalism solidifies a good reputation and rapport, even if you don't come to an agreement that day.
Yeah.
Hey, Six, we have a guest. You're muted, baby. We can't hear you.
Well, listen,
Hi,
fellas.
y'all. Hey. I
What's
can't
happening,
really
wifey?
phone is so low. So that's
What's
why I'm
happening? It's all good. We waiting for him to come back because we got to get their closeouts. You know what I'm saying? So, King, what exactly are y'all guys working on? Something? Are you whipping or are you still going into the piggy bank and you're pulling out the cash later? You know what I'm saying? You made your investment early. What do we got to look forward to? What's the sound in the South? What do they love about y'all the most?
I guess what they like about us, I mean, is how me and Neff react to each other. Because our chemistry is always key. I can't see any other duo out there right now today. They got a chemistry like we got. We put on the show. We might get on there and crack a joke about each other. Then boom, go straight to the show. So you laughing at the same time. Oh, this dude's crazy. Then you get in the show. A lot of people don't expect. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, I didn't know they actually could perform like this. I thought they gonna be some regular old dude that's standing in the corner, just don't move. You know what I'm saying? We gonna put on a show. We gonna put on a show. We gonna do what we do. We gonna piggyback off each other energy, and that's that's how everybody like. Oh yeah, I like the Fleet, man. They funny, they cool, they calm, they in the cut. We mind our business. We having fun.
Yeah,
we don't do too much of nothing. We having fun. We go on stage, we perform, we do our music. We don't sound like we don't sound like nobody but us. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I mean, we don't sound like I haven't heard nobody that sound like us. There's only us. Now, granted, what got us to this point was listening to the Scarface, the 8-Ball, MJG, UGK, Slim Thug, Lil Bit, LL Cool J, Jay-Z. It's a mixture of everybody that groomed us to be the Fleet. Like, he got his own style, I got my own style. You ever hear us on the track, we got two different styles. But it comes together as one. We complement each other. And that's been our gift. And then our relationship,
UGK of the city, man.
You know what I'm saying? Our relationship is deep. You know what I'm saying? It's not just music. We're actually brothers. You know what I'm saying? So that actually plays a deeper part. Because a lot of people get into these groups and duos. Oh, I just met this dude. We just do good music together.
Right.
But don't really have that chemistry. I check on my brother. I call him my brother. We're not doing music. I'm calling you. I'll pop up. What's up? We
Yeah.
chilling. We
That's
talking.
my brother right there.
We bring the kids together. Like we doing things together because we family. And that actually, you know, that makes us stand out everywhere we go. Until the nigga keep dragging the ass, then you know.
Where can
Like
the
a
people
brother.
find y'all at, bro?
Huh?
Oh, well, you can definitely find us on Instagram. I am the Fleet X. Instagram. You can find us on Facebook. I am the Fleet X. You can definitely find us on Spotify. Type in the Fleet X. You can actually Google us, and all the information will pop up. The Fleet X, DAFLEETX. Like we said, it's an acronym. It stands for Friendly Living Every Emotion Truly. And
That's tough.
We asking out all the bullshit. We asking all the negative energy. We asking out all the people that's come in our lives that want to try to fuck up our vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're asking them out. And you got us. So remember, the Fleet X and everything. I am the Fleet X on Instagram. Twitter, I am the Fleet X on Twitter. And you definitely find our music, man.
That's lit. I'm playing that Zaza joint at the next party out there. Real talk. That shit lit.
I like to say King really spoke tonight. He usually laid back and chill.
Yeah,
You just came out and you was saying, I'm so proud of you. You just let it out today.
You know, I like to talk.
Yeah, very insightful, Julia.
Now he like to talk. Yeah,
Hey, look,
I remember that too. Remember
look,
you saying
when
that
it
tonight.
comes to
I'm
interviews,
screenshotting this too right now.
but look, when it comes to interviews, this is the point key when it comes to interviews. I like them. And I watch, my thing is I go on YouTube and watch other artists in their interviews. And I watch they fuck ups. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that in our interview. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. He must get an assignment. Nah, I'm going to make sure I'm on point, man. I'm going to make sure that we on point at all times. You know what I'm saying? And with a good interview goes a long way, too. That's true. That's a part of the... That's a part of the music, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I interviewed him because it was a good interview. You can interview somebody bad, like man, we couldn't get the fucking question out. It was all loud and keep talking over each other, cussing at it.
Was that a hint? Was that a hint? It's like, no, fuck this. Nah, man, we love y'all, man. Like real talk. I must admit, and I gotta say this, you guys have given us some of the dopest interviews. We really appreciate y'all. Ever since Listen Vision on up, you know what I'm saying? Small world, you hear me? Small world to giants like you, man. Of course, we will support y'all in any aspect, any way that we can. I look forward to seeing this video, and you might see me around for that one. You heard me?
Yeah, y'all should pull up, man. We're gonna throw that ad in.
Oh, you have no clue.
Let's get it.
Exactly.
Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? BYB. I mean, what's that? Bring your own liquor joint, all that good stuff. Man, it's gonna be y'all like a party and stuff. You know, it's not a video shoot. It's gonna be a party. You know, it's just gonna be a nice vibe, man.
And
I know y'all done shot something with my little cousin Elsky. You know what I'm saying? That's family right there. So it's gonna be a vibe, man.
And for real talk, this may be because I don't remember if another guest has done this, but you guys are actually the first guest in a long time to actually close out the show with us, because we probably because after y'all dip, we only got a few minutes left to give our closings and all that good stuff. So salute to y'all. So salute to y'all for just bringing it home.
That's what
they do that every show. Every time they get interviewed, they always close them out.
This is a good smoke session, baby. That's
right.
How we do, man. Fleet ahead, win.
So y'all even headline interviews.
That was dope.
Let's get busy.
That's dope. All right, man. So we gotta close
but
out.
Y'all know, man, we appreciate y'all.
Much love, yo.
Thank you.
Good
night. What'd you say, Six?
Are y'all airing the interview? Because I missed
it. Yeah, we're live, baby. We're
live right now.
Oh, okay. But I'm going to have to go back to work.
I
know they cut up at the beginning.
Man, y'all made for each other.
Yep.
Goddamn,
we're live.
Where you at? What's your Instagram, girl?
Y'all just alike. Oh, my God. If he shut down, You pick up. God damn it. Hey, King. Hey, look. They a match made in heaven. When is the
I
wedding?
know.
That's just it.
When is the wedding?
Oh
I be
well,
seeing
yeah.
y'all on social media. When is the wedding?
Oh yeah, man. Was it a way, big man?
Y'all need to.
Nah,
Y'all wedding.
y'all
Yeah.
wedding, not my wedding.
Yeah.
Y'all wedding.
I
What you mean?
Y'all
Oh,
should.
it's coming in a minute. Hey, we ain't having no wedding. We having a turn up. I'm fighting all y'all. We
Let's
gonna
get
just
it.
be on a day. I want everybody just party and get drunk and
No
eat something.
draws. Just party.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah.
You
here,
know,
yo.
if you single, it's gonna be some single there too. You can mingle. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna turn up. I want to turn up to like 3 o'clock in the morning at our wedding. So our wedding gonna be like a straight party. So
I'm
y'all
with that.
better
Let's
be
see
ready
that.
when
Let's see
y'all come
that.
there.
Y'all
Y'all
need
better have
to.
a babysitter and
Lord.
all that. I'm telling you, when you come to our wedding, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope. That's dope. Well,
I'm
shoot,
just
man.
saying. We ain't having a regular joint. We gonna have liquor on, but we gonna have a whole bar. You know what I'm saying? Smoking session, and we gonna have the whole my man. I got like three. I got a sister and a brother got their own food business, so we gonna have the whole food set up. And then
Nice.
I love
you know
the
what I'm
DJ.
saying.
I love
And
the
then we got the good DJs. I'm gonna get somebody from the city to DJ, probably DJ Rez. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. Go ahead,
Nice.
get Rez. Go ahead, get Rez to do that joint for me. And then yeah, we just gonna be turned up dancing all night, getting fucked up.
Hey,
You know what
that's
I'm saying? We
lit.
gonna be like 10,
That
20
sound
minutes
like now.
with the pastor man to say I do. Mwah, all that.
That sound
Ah,
like now, man.
Well,
Screenshot
dang.
that
and
one. Hey,
now
look,
it's
hey,
time to
hey,
Right.
hey,
turn up.
Rock,
Let's
you missing your deem, homie.
let's
Right.
get it.
Screenshot that
Well,
one.
dang. Well, shout out to the Fleet X in the building. They say they got another video shoot coming up. I already know it's gonna be lit. So, yo, shout out to the Fleet X. Thank y'all for headlining this episode tonight. Y'all are the headliners of an interview.
Yes.
So that's lit.
Let's work.
So that's lit. That's lit. So shouts out to them. Whew, this was a fire show though, for real. I really
Hey
like
man,
this
go
one.
download that
Yeah, I
Zaza,
appreciate
man.
it.
We smoking
All
on
right,
Zaza.
man.
Good
Y'all be
night,
easy, man. Hey, look,
gentlemen.
I'll meet
Real
y'all in the
talk.
cold halfway, man. I'll meet y'all down there in the cold, man.
Most def. That was lit as hell. Shouts out to the
Hey.
Fleet. Shouts out to the Fleet X. Real talk.
And shout out to Becca for dropping them jewels, too.
Real talk. Shout out to the pro. That's hey. I see you, Becca. I see you, family.
She know. She know.
Ah, damn. Whew. Well,
Alright.
we went in several directions this show, but they all landed quite well.
Man, did they ever.
Ah,
Hey, Rock.
indeed.
Hey, Quick. Hey,
Yep.
Phoenix. Hey, Star.
Yeah.
Go home. It's time to get some rest, y'all. It's time to go to sleep. You heard me?
Well, we
Hey,
can't
shout out
leave
to
without
Star.
telling them. We can't leave without telling them where the heck we can find us at.
You dig?
Shoot. Well, I can say you can find me at imkquick.com, and you can follow all my social media up on there. But if you want to know that specifically, it's right there where my name is, The Real K Quick, on everything thing. You know what it is, BBF, Beats
Everything.
Bars, everything. So yeah, Beats Bars Effect, you know the vibes. Asylum out, say less out, all that good stuff. Make sure you stream your boy. Let's get it, BBF. Let's go.
Man, and of course, this is your man, GMO, aka Non-GMO. And naturally, I have to do a shameless plug. If you go on YouTube and you go to Red Vision Cinema, you will catch our short film, Happy Anniversary. Make sure y'all go check that out. It's for the free. You dig? We try to make y'all pay, but you know how black folks are. You know, you want more bang for your buck. So I guess, yeah, you know, that's what you're going to get. But of course, you can reach me at all platforms at GIMO. G.I.MOE, aka Non-GMO. I love y'all.
I am just Star, and yeah. You can catch me on Facebook or Instagram or right here with the rest of the No Filter Show. Mwah.
That was
Thank you
my
for
eye.
that. Thank you for that kiss, honey bun. And I am the Blue Phoenix. You can catch me at the Blue Phoenix Hills on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok every Wednesday night with our fellow Mo at 8 o'clock on both sides of the coin, and here every Thursday night. at 8:30.
And I am Taylor May Rock. You can follow me at Taylor May Rock on all platforms or a cookout near you. Good night, y'all.